Hello and welcome to Frostbytes, a gaming podcast. I am one of one half of Frostbytes. My name is Cassie. I'm here with
Hi, I'm Spencer. I'm the other half.
the other half.
Yeah. Together,
We make Frostbytes.
we make Frostbites.
And we make podcasts about video games.
Yeah.
Mostly Pokemon and
Mostly Pokemon.
Nintendo.
My
But
friend,
it's different from your other podcast.
it is.
Because that one's all Pokemon.
I was all Pokemon all the time.
Yeah.
My friend Nathan the other day said that I have 2 Pokemon podcasts.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, fair.
Basically.
Yeah, but
You're just a guy with 2 Pokemon podcasts.
So guys, 2 Pokemon Hey, I like Pokemon. Sue me.
Me too.
Don't sue me. I can't afford that. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty damn good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. It's been a minute since we've done the pod. I think the last episode we did live was like January 29th or something. It is currently March 26th at the day.
Mhm.
So it's been a bit of a time.
Yeah.
I've been busy as a musician.
Yeah. You went on tour?
Went on tour.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Couple of tours.
Oh
yeah.
Went to Alberta and I went to all across Eastern Canada
Mm-hmm.
with 2 different bands. It was great.
Oh yeah.
Times. But here we are. I'm excited to talk with you, Spencer, about many things.
Video games.
Video games.
Today is going to be pretty Pokemon heavy.
Quite.
Admittedly.
We have to catch up.
Yeah.
Because, Pokemon Day
happened.
was a month ago tomorrow.
A month ago tomorrow. Yep, good point. That's hard to believe. That feels like it was just yesterday, but
I know.
a lot. Pokemon's been like arguably inundated. We are arguably inundated in Pokemon stuff and Pokemon games. They've been releasing a lot. I joked to you before we started recording that it almost feels like they're releasing, like they're a band releasing singles.
It's a single release strategy.
Their singles are fucking Pokemon games.
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
Lots of Pokemon. I mean, it's the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it checks out. It's a big deal.
Yep.
But, before we get too deep into the Pokemon, what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, surprise, surprise.
Pokemon?
I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. Requestathon ended, and so I started Generation 4. And I've been playing Pokemon Diamond, and I think I'm almost done with Diamond. We're just about to wrap up the post-game.
Wow.
And then I'm going to move on to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time.
That's
next.
Crazy that you're like already done
with
Diamond.
You say already? My play time in Diamond is like 85 hours.
Okay, that's fair. That's a lot of time.
I played a lot of Diamond. Not all of that was like on stream time because I also spent, especially within the first couple of weeks, kind of treating that game as if it's a daily game, like similar to like an Animal Crossing. I was like farming berries. I was checking honey trees, handful of other daily stuff.
Now, did you get a honey tree Munchlax?
No, not yet. Yeah. I've done, I want to say maybe like 20 to 30 checks on a honey tree that I know is a Munchlax tree. There's a website that someone has made where you can punch in your trainer ID for a Gen 4 game.
Oh, we love.
It'll tell you 2 out of 4 of your honey trees in your save.
Right.
I was checking 2 of them that are guaranteed. One that I think I have like a hunch that it could be.
Okay.
Anyway, no Munchlax yet, but for the most part, I feel I've made decent to good progress on my like Sinnoh regional Pokedex.
Yeah.
So far in this single Diamond playthrough. I got a Feebas, which was nice. That didn't take too long.
Great.
That was cool. That was one that
efficient.
Yeah, that was one that I was a little worried might be a bit of an ordeal, but it wasn't too bad. And so the last thing I have to do now is just go around and catch a bunch of legendaries.
Okay.
And then we'll move on to Mystery Dungeon.
So is your plan with Gen 4, or I guess specifically like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum?
Yeah.
You're playing through Diamond. Are you playing through Pearl at all?
Have I walked you through the phases?
I think briefly before, but maybe let's go through them again.
All right. Phase 1. I'm going to do kind of like one of each game per phase.
Okay.
What I mean by that is like there are 3 Sinnoh games.
Yeah.
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. There there are 2 Johto games, Hercule Soul Silver, but I need to play them 3 total times.
To get each starter.
But not just the Johto starters. You also get the Kanto and Hoenn starters for those games.
Okay.
And there's a couple of other Pokemon that playing through those games 3 times, believe it or not, matters for.
Of course.
So phase 1 is first Diamond. We're almost done. And then I'm going to break up the mainline games with some spin-offs.
Right.
So the Diamond and then Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time first. So that's going to be next.
Mhm.
And then Heart Gold, back to a mainline.
Yeah.
And then Ranger 1 is going to be the spin-off after Heart Gold.
Okay.
And there's 3 total Ranger games.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the end of phase 1. And then I have something planned as like a break in between phases that's going to be different from Gen 4.
Right.
But
a little buffer.
A little buffer. It's still Pokemon. You'll have to wait to see what that is after we finish Ranger.
Oh, well, I'm excited to hear about this now.
Phase 2 would be Pearl, Explorers of Darkness, Soul Silver, second Ranger game, which I think is Shadows of Olmia.
Mm-hmm.
And then another buffer, still Pokemon, but something different.
Another buffer.
Phase 3 is the big one. That's Platinum. And it's not just like for Diamond and Pearl, I'm just like playing through the story, doing the post-game story, catching legendaries, and then moving on.
But Platinum's like completion
It's going to be completing it.
Yeah.
And then Explorers of Sky is the third.
And that's
Ranger
the big
game.
one.
That's the big one. That's like the fan favorite.
Mystery Dungeon?
Yeah. Another Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Sky. That's the fan favorite. And that one also has like a decent amount of post game that I want to do. So that one's also going to take a while.
Yep.
Soul Silver again to complete it.
Yep.
And then the final Ranger game, which I think is Guardian Signs. And then Battle Revolution and Pokemon Rumble are going to happen at some point.
Okay.
Through all of this. This is also going to take years. But I don't know.
And you've been Pokemon ranching as well.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Ranch. Yes. Like yes, thank you for bringing that up. That started when we started Diamond. And that is basically going to continue to like happen on in the background, like on my webcam, on a TV behind me.
Yep.
And gradually we'll add Pokemon to it. Eventually I need to put 1,000 Pokemon into Ranch to get Mew. That's like the reward for Ranch. So, but yeah, that's going to be happening kind of in the background throughout.
Very cool.
Thing.
Very cool.
That's the plan for Gen 4.
It's a big plan.
So we're still in the beginning of phase 1 right now.
Well, I love that you have it all mapped out though, because if you didn't, or at least if I was doing it and I didn't, I'd fall off so fast.
Yeah, it's been fun so far. I liked playing Diamond again, but it definitely made me appreciate Platinum and all of the things that Platinum did to make playing through Sinnoh better. But I'm glad that like I'm not tasking myself with like also completing Diamond and Pearl. I think that would a lot.
That would be a lot for sure.
So just kind of focus on completing like Platinum and then one of Heart Gold Soul Silver. And then I think that'll be plenty.
Very cool. Is there anything else that you're doing right now besides playing Gen 4?
So, on stream last night, I wanted to start a new thing.
Yes, that's very exciting.
I wanted to start a new shiny hunt because the last shiny hunt I did was for shiny Charmander and Leaf Green, and that took like a year and a half of doing it.
And how many resets again?
9,897.
And 9897. Hell yeah.
That took about a year and a half, give or take,
Yep.
of doing it almost every Monday night for that whole time.
Yeah.
Save for the time that like Requestathon would have taken.
Right.
But I kind of have missed shiny hunting for something again.
Yeah.
Like Drumish has been hunting for
Maractus, right?
Yeah.
Maractus Mondays.
Maractus Mondays. That's made me miss it. You've been soft resetting for Charmander yourself.
Yeah, I got to get back into that.
I don't know, but I've just been watching people, and especially since Fire Leaf, we're going to talk about Fire Leaf Green coming out on Switch a little bit later, but people have been soft resetting for starters in Fire Leaf Green since it came out on Switch. And
that's probably way easier than doing it on well, I guess it's probably the same method.
Similar, yeah. Like when I was doing it, I had my buttons mapped to where start and select were X and Y. So I was still doing like the fat thumb on all 4 face buttons anyway.
Right, okay.
But people are doing that on the Switch now.
Yeah.
To soft reset.
And you can also like turbo.
People are using turbo controllers for sure. Yeah. And like macroed it on Switch.
Yeah.
which I have feelings about, but we don't have to get into that.
No, I have feelings about that too.
Anyway, so yeah, last night I did this, I think last year, like last summer, I did one stream where I shiny hunted Chinchou in Pokemon Emerald. And
It's like your favorite guy.
is my favorite
One of
guy.
your
One
favorite.
of my
What is
favorite
like the
guys.
baby of
The baby of my
your
favorite
favorite guy?
Yeah. But I also really like Chinchou.
Yeah.
And so I streamed it again last night, and I got it at 626.
You got it last night?
I got it at 626
Man,
encounters.
I was asleep.
I know.
Damn it.
I didn't want to tell you until we were live.
Holy shit. Well, congrats.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the clip is funny because I just keep saying no way over and over.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, like, I've had a pretty busy day, so I like haven't caught up on my Discord messages, and I'm sure I would have seen it if I caught up in your Discord.
Yeah, I didn't know if you saw it or not.
No, I didn't. I didn't see that.
So that was pretty cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
But now I'm gonna, I think, get all the ribbons on it, like we did the Sugimori. Sweet.
Did you name it?
Neon.
Neon. Cute.
Yeah, she's sassy.
Sassy.
Little Chinchou.
Good thing she's not adamant.
I'm so thankful that she's not adamant. Anyway.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Wow, one stream. You're just like, I'm going to do this every week.
it was like settling in. Like, it's going to be Wednesday nights for the next few months, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Nah. One day.
Yeah.
That's like me and my Froakie.
I know. I thought about you. Because your Froakie took like a stream.
Well, I think I did it over a couple. But like, yeah, it wasn't very long.
Yeah.
67 resets.
Yeah. 67. You're ahead of your time with that Froakie.
I truly, that meme just came out when I did that, because I remember I posted it, the clip of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, it's so close to 69, because that's
because that was the funny number.
That was the funny number.
Of course, but then
and then people were commenting like, oh, 67. I was like, what does this mean? Anyways, glad I didn't get the number tattooed on me at least. Because I almost did. Oh, it would have been bad.
That would have been good.
It would have been too bad.
Anyway, that's, other than playing some other stuff that we will talk about, obviously.
Yep.
That's pretty much been me.
Nice. All Pokemon. Nothing else.
A lot of Pokemon. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I had a big Animal Crossing phase at the beginning of the year that fully died.
Yep.
Amidst all of the Pokemon happening and stuff coming out.
I mean, to be fair, I mean the light is blocking. This messing this up now. But the game we're going to be talking about is very similar.
Yes.
So, checks out.
Yeah. Have you been playing it? I know you've been busy with tour and everything else, but have you been playing anything? Did you play anything on tour?
I've been playing so much Pokemon, man.
Yeah.
I did a whole playthrough of Pokemon Shield.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, just like on my own, just for fun.
Great.
Because I've only played through Sword. I wanted to play through Shield, and I just wanted to experience it on my own. My goal wasn't to it was just to play through the story.
Yeah.
It wasn't to catch anyone special. I mean, I wanted to get Zamazenta, obviously. That was the main thing.
Totally.
Because I didn't have that guy yet. But it actually made me realize I love Gen 8 a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Sword and Shield fan and love a lot of the Pokemon that are specific to that generation. And also made me basically, I made a whole new deck for TCG because of this.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the deck?
Dragapult.
Oh, right. Hell yeah.
So crazy. So I was playing through it. My team ended up being Toxtricity, Obstagoon, Dragapult. Who else is on the team? Oh my gosh.
Did you keep your starter? Or do you replace them?
I replaced my starter. Oh, I think I replaced it with a Leafeon.
Oh, cute.
Morpeko.
Mm-hmm.
I love a little Morpeko. Who else did I have on the team? Oh, I have it somewhere. I can't be, only given part of the team.
So far, all bangers.
It is huge banger team.
Yeah.
I feel like, did I post it in your Discord? Did I post it in my Discord? Not in mine, probably. That Discord's been kind of dead. Sorry, guys. Not on purpose. I've just been a busy little guy.
I love Toxtricity.
I love Toxtricity.
I used Toxtricity, I think, on my first playthrough.
Yeah, me too.
You know, because I think there's someone who like gifts you like a Toxel,
Right.
or maybe an egg for a Toxel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like that it has 2 forms.
So yeah, my usual form,
Mm-hmm.
the first form that I used was the like the yellow one, and then this one was the blue one, the low whatever, like the what I don't remember what they're called.
Is
The
it
different
like
forms.
are they high key and low key?
Yes, that's what it is.
Is that really what
Yeah,
the names?
yeah, they're hiking and Loki.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, my Nintendo Switch app screenshots won't go back far enough to show me my team.
Is the yellow one is supposed to be like a lead guitarist, and the blue one is supposed to be like a bass
Player,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah.
pretty sick.
It's pretty cool. Okay, let me see if I can find this. I know I have a picture of my final team.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Rillaboom,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess I picked Grookey
Sure.
as my starter.
But then
I evolved it up to Rillaboom, and then I was just like, I didn't want to have 2 of the same type, really.
Yeah.
Except I wanted more Pekko.
Yeah.
Um,
Someone in my chat referred to Sword and Shield as a as a um as a box the starter generation.
right.
I really like agree with. It might have been worded differently and probably better than that, but like I fully agree that like the 3 starters for Sword and Shield are some of the weakest.
Yeah.
The fact that they all stay like regardless of their like designs,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that they all stay monotype, I think, is just like a little underwhelming.
It makes it hard for sure.
Because there's so many more interesting Pokemon to take instead.
There is, yeah, and like having monotype, just I don't know, it's just like not exciting, especially at this like Gen 8.
Yeah.
Monotype.
Yeah.
Starters. You couldn't.
Yeah. Big time. So I'm really hoping that the Gen 10 starters, which spoilers by the way, if you didn't know the Gen 10 is coming.
Awkward.
I hope the Gen 10 starters have interesting, at least something. Even if Pombon stands on 2 legs and is part fighting, that'll be better than it being monofire.
Yeah, you're right. Like I guess
it's like worst case scenario.
It is worst case scenario.
At least it's better than it just being monofire.
That's fair. That's so fair. Okay, I think I didn't find like the screenshot, but I do remember I like made a list. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Why did I don't know why I forgot these guys. So the team was Toxtricity,
mm-hmm.
Obstagoon, mm-hmm. Dragapult, mm-hmm. or Pekko, mm-hmm. / Leafeon, depending on how I was feeling.
Okay.
Grimmsnarl.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Hatterene.
Yeah. Nice.
So.
Both from the Glimwood Tangle.
Yes. I love the Glimwood Tangle.
What a place.
Yeah, that was the team.
Great team.
So, great team.
Yeah.
And like having 2 fairy types, sure, not super great. Although, very good against Raihan, or whatever his name is. Mm-hmm. The dragon gym leader.
Dragon guy.
Really? And like, the dark Grimmsnarl was mostly there for, well, I guess I also had 2 dark types, but mm-hmm. I've got a type, whatever. It's fine. It's like spooky little guys. We're going to start a band.
Oh yeah.
Which actually, Pokemon made merch like that, hey? Of like
a few of them.
A lot of them in like, they're like basically made like music posters for Toxtricity, Obstagoon, and Dragapult.
Nice.
Yeah. Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I didn't have Gengar on my team.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Character development.
I know.
On your behalf. That's gross.
I'm so proud of myself.
Great work.
Yeah.
Did you miss Gengar?
Yeah, I did.
Like not having Gengar?
Yeah. Especially like, I don't know, Gigantamax Gengar is so cool.
Totally.
But, I haven't done any post-game stuff. I literally just played, well, no, that's a lie. I did the post-game.
I think, would you ever ribbon master a Gengar, do you think?
Spencer, don't give me ideas.
Be cool.
That could be cool.
Be fun.
But like, which game would I do it in?
You could do it in any game. You could go all the way back to the beginning. Like you could hunt it in like Pokemon Tower.
Yeah.
And Fire Leaf Green if you want, if you even wanted a shiny, right? You could
Yeah.
get a Gengar in Scarlet Violet and just get like whatever ribbons and marks
Mhm.
are available in that game. Like you only get as many ribbons as is possible for the Pokemon.
Right. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about ribbons and stuff.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
Let's chat about it. I could be convinced probably.
It could be fun.
It could be fun.
It's a nice way to like
this is my
spend a lot of time with your favorite guy.
Yeah.
And not just in battles either.
True.
Like there's a whole bunch of side
Mhm.
modes that you get to do.
Right. Okay. That's a good idea.
But if you wanted to do it series wide, like start all the way from Gen 3 and then
Whoa.
put it all the way up.
Now that's an idea. That's an idea.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
That would be pretty sick.
But yeah, you're not to give you ideas.
Yeah. Gosh. Crazy. Anyways, yeah, so I played Shield and then I was gonna start playing Diamond.
Mhm.
And then I started the save and got to where I don't even think I got to where I picked my starter yet. Because I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
Because Pokopia exists.
Pokopia came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Big one.
yeah. That's what I've been doing. I've been playing a lot of TCG.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
Live and IRL.
Mm-hmm.
I made a Dragapult deck.
Mhm.
I was kind of getting tired of losing with Greninja.
Sure.
I love Greninja,
Yeah.
but like in the current regulation, it's got some weaknesses.
Totally.
And so I was like, what deck am I always losing to?
Mhm.
Dragapult.
Dragapult.
So I was like, can't beat him? Join him.
Mhm.
And actually, I was going through my cards and realized I had so many Dreepies and Dracloaks.
Right.
Like I just needed the Dragapult.
The Dragapult's sick.
And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make the deck.
Make it
And
happen.
and then I was like, oh, it's really fun.
Yeah.
It's a really fun deck to play.
Yeah.
So yeah, just been playing that.
Yeah.
Going to locals. I brought 2 decks. I brought my Greninja and my Dragapult deck on tour.
Nice.
I tried to teach everyone how to play.
Was that successful?
No.
Well,
it was
a
not.
valiant effort.
Valiant effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Rachel, our keyboard player, she was like, I would try and play this again.
Okay.
So
That's something.
that is something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's progress.
So I mean, overall good. And I brought them because I got to go to a locals.
Of course. But I mean, you didn't start playing, like you were first getting cards just for the collection of it.
Yes, I was
Right?
initially.
Yeah.
Well, I guess yeah, because I kind of got back into it. I got back into it like when Surging Sparks came out,
Mhm.
which was around the same time that Pocket came out, I believe. Or was announced? Maybe not. That could be incorrect.
Yeah. I think Surging Sparks was out
Was
for,
before.
for a while.
Okay. Well, then ignore that.
Mhm.
But I'm pretty sure like my interest in the cards was aligned with
With Pocket. Totally. Yeah, Pocket did a lot. I think,
Yeah.
For general interest in cards.
because I was collecting them on there
Mm-hmm.
and then was like, I could get some cards.
And started like to learn how to play the game also through Pocket.
Kind of, yeah. And then like it wasn't until like what November, December-ish that I actually started playing the real thing.
Yeah.
And I've been loving it.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Shy is sick of me. I'm leaving to go play Pokemon again on Saturday. And she's like, Pokemon wins again. I'm sorry. I love you, Shia.
I'm excited to play doubles again at some point.
Yes.
Next time you have a Pokemon
We're gonna
card
do
hand.
that. We're gonna have a Pokemon card hang. I need to sometime in April. I think we should do it because
Sure.
I'm home the whole month.
Yeah.
I don't have any gigs until May,
Yeah, let's do it.
so let's do it.
I have a request.
Yeah. What's your request?
Wait, when is your birthday?
May 21st.
Okay, my birthday is end of April.
Yeah,
I want to have a Pokemon card birthday.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We'll do it twice.
Yes, I
Um,
love this.
I think that would be sick.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
I love Pokemon card
Do it.
birthdays. So I guess speaking of Pokemon cards again, still continuing. So the latest set that just came out, Perfect Order.
Yeah.
Comes out officially tomorrow,
Mhm.
as of the day that we're recording this. But the next set that comes out after is called Chaos Rising,
Mhm.
and it features Mega Greninja.
Ooh.
And it comes out the day after my birthday.
Mm.
So my goal is to,
Like a pre-release?
well, yeah, there's pre-releases the week before.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I just want to like, I'm like, I've joined a Discord to try and hop on a Pokemon Center pre-order
Okay.
and just like get like
A bunch of that set.
a bunch of Chaos Rising.
Hell yeah.
Because it's my guy.
It's Greninja.
It's Greninja.
Yeah.
His Mega Greninja
Mm-hmm.
is so cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to hold out as much as I can
Mm-hmm.
on anything new.
Sure. So like you're gonna chill on Perfect Order.
Yeah.
A bit, but you're gonna go in on what is it? Chaos Rising.
Chaos Rising. Yep. And then like, yeah, a bunch of us have birthdays in that late May area.
Mm.
Might do like a joint Pokemon birthday party. I've actually been thinking that it'd be kind of cool to see if I can like rent out the deck box secret layer.
Yeah.
And do it there.
Yeah.
I meant to ask them last night, but I forgot. But yeah, so
That sounds sick.
but I think a Pokemon birthday party for you sounds great too.
Yeah. I think that'd be
Let's do it.
fun.
And then we'll do it again a month later.
Hell yeah. Mine can be like the beta test. We could work out the kinks.
Okay.
And then
Perfect. Well, let me know what I need to do to help. I think it'll be perfect either way.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's my Pokemon things that I've been doing.
Mhm.
Nothing else. Just Pokemon. That's my life.
Well, yeah. And they've made it hard to escape lately.
Yeah, because we're pretty much just gonna talk about Pokemon all day.
Mhm.
You know, like the 30th anniversary.
We'll start there.
We'll start there.
Yeah.
February 27th.
Yep.
It's officially the 30th anniversary. This is the 30th anniversary year of Pokemon
Mhm.
and the 30th anniversary year of Cassie Mann. I am the same age as Pokemon as of May 21st. But they had their Pokemon Day thing like they always do. Overall thoughts?
I thought it was great. Especially the Gen 10 announcement at the end.
That was huge.
Yeah. I mean,
So Pokemon Winds and Waves.
yeah.
It's real.
It's real.
I didn't believe it.
From all the leaks and stuff beforehand. Yeah. I mean, they got some pretty, at least from the leaks, from what I could gather. Without even, I didn't look into the leaks at all, but it was impossible to avoid just because.
Yeah, you would just like scroll somewhere and you'd see Winds and Waves.
In a thumbnail on something, absolutely. It was impossible to not see it, I think, if any amount of your algorithm is Pokemon.
Which mine is like 90%.
Mostly Pokemon.
Yeah.
Me too. So, yeah, it took the surprise out of it a little bit, but I didn't really care because the actual like reveal of what the game itself looks like.
It looks so good.
This is the first truly good looking Pokemon game.
Yeah.
In a really long time.
It like actually looks good.
Yeah, and it's not just like Pokemon fans like coping.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like
no
normal people are like, that game does look good, in fact.
It does look good.
Which is nice.
I literally thought like, I mean, maybe we'll talk about this a little bit more, but like the starters, I thought like they looked so good that it looked like it was potential that it could have been partially AI generated. I don't think it is now, but like when I first saw it, it was just had that like shiny, perfect, rounded like animation, like 3D animation style that's like very popular now.
Yeah.
That I was like, how is this real?
Yeah.
I hope it is.
I think it is.
I think it is too. I think they just like got better, shit. They like they figured it out.
Yeah, I think
finally
they've upped their game.
Anti-aliasing who?
They finally learned about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think after Scarlet and Violet, I think they finally allowed Game Freak to have more time to polish their games.
Thank gosh.
Thank God. I think they have been investing in their character models.
Yeah.
And character animations as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly for champions.
True.
I think having champions be such a like the only thing that matters for champions, because the battle system is obviously already like created.
Yeah.
So the only thing that matters for champions is the presentation of it. So that's a great excuse for them to pump a bunch of money into making the Pokemon and the animations for the Pokemon and the move animations, like make those the focus.
Yeah.
And then you can take that and put it into the mainline game.
Mhm.
And then the mainline game is going to be, because then they can focus, when they're making the mainline game, they can focus on the environments and the water.
100%.
Holy shit, the water.
Oh my God, it's going to be Gen 3 all over again.
Which I'm not mad about.
No, neither am I. Okay, so.
And I mean, there were some other like announcements in the presents. There was like a Game Boy music player that had a bunch of the purchase, like there's a bunch
Whatever.
like Gen 1 nostalgia products.
Yes.
And whatnot. And then they did the gambit of all of the mobile games and all of the shit that they're doing.
Yeah.
The
big thing.
Big thing was the Gen 10 reveal.
It was. And, like, you can tell that they've been testing it as well. Because, like, I feel like every time a new game comes out, you kind of see the previous generation, how, like, they were, like, seeing if things work. In Legends ZA, there are, like quick time moments that are, like, really well animated. And, like, they look really fucking good. And then you see Winds and Waves, and you're just like, oh, yeah, okay, they're getting their shit together. Like, obviously, like, not all of ZA looks good overall, but there's, like, parts of it that you could be like, oh, like, back in their usual ways. But then, yeah, those quick time moments are kind of like, whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I remember during that scene, I was just, like, screenshotting all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it looks so good.
Totally. Yeah. ZA needing to run on the Switch also definitely holds it back.
100%.
So Winds and Waves being a Switch 2
exclusive.
My condolences for folks who were sad about the price of a Switch 2.
Look, it's worth it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it is so worth it.
Yeah, it's a great console.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's going to be nice for Gen 10, is finally, like, we will have a system to support it properly and
not be generations behind already.
Yeah. And also coupled with the employees at Game Freak being given more time, ideally more resources. Also, they might have even hired some extra people, some like outsourced maybe from some other studios with some more experience in environments and stuff like that. I don't know if that's true, but I mean, even them working with Koei Tecmo to make Pokopia, I think, is a step in the right direction for, like, I think Game Freak needs help.
They do.
And
I'm so happy that they're realizing it, because, yeah, it doesn't matter if you did it all yourself if it sucks. Yeah. Like, ask for help. Yeah. So it's great to see that it's going in the right direction. And the release is 2027
for Winds and Waves.
For Winds and Waves. So it'll probably be November 2027.
It could be later in the year, but I don't know now. Like, they've broken. I've mentioned the cycle, the 3-year cycle that they've had, and they broke that finally. So now
they needed more time.
Yeah, but there's no. I've had like a pattern to rely on,
and now it's gone.
So, which is fine. Like, it's good. So yeah, I don't know. It comes out next year. I have no idea when next year.
Right. Yeah, they didn't. They just said 2027.
Could be spring. Could be November. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the extra time is worth it. It looks so good.
Of the 3 starters, is the one that you're leaning towards?
Pombon.
Yeah. Okay. We are aligned.
Yeah. Pombon. Okay, so I guess for listeners that didn't see that, if you didn't see this, I don't. Where are you? Are you under a rock? Like, anyways, the 3 starters, we've got Pombon, just like a Pomeranian.
That's the fire
type. Little dog, so cute, very fluffy, fluffy puppy.
First time they've made a dog Pokemon. Just kidding.
Imagine. And then we've got Brout.
The sleeper hit. People fucking love Brout.
The grass bird.
Yeah, straight out of Angry Birds.
Looks like an Angry Bird. And then
Brout is really good, but
I'm excited to see their evolution lines.
I hope they stay pissed.
Me too. Gekwa. A gecko. Literally looks like Littlest Pet Shops.
Yeah.
Like
the proportions.
Yeah. The giant head. Yeah. People are just like, this is gonna be Greninja all over again.
Oh.
Or it'll either be Greninja or it'll be fucking Quaquaval
Yeah,
or Inteleon or like, like some sort of like mid, like not super great
sure. Yeah, people are
evolution.
forecasting that it'll
Yeah.
could go one way or the other.
Yeah, or it could be like Froakie and just then be super sick.
Yeah.
But Froakie's so cute. Look at there's a little guy over there.
Yeah.
He's a little Froakie. He's hiding under the Pikachu hat.
I mean, Roki was my pick from the beginning.
Yeah.
Even though everyone was on Team Fennekin.
I was on Team Fennekin and I regret it.
And so it's possible that is happening again.
Yeah.
With Pombon and
who knows?
Tekla.
Yeah, it is.
Have to wait and see.
And then Brout.
But I do really love Pombon.
Me too.
Pombon, at least for now, is my pick.
Yeah. Same. Oh. We'll see what the evolutions look like, but for now, Pombon, very cute, fluffy little dog. I hope it does not turn into bipedal thing.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Uh-huh.
We don't need another Incineroar.
Before the Pokemon Presents, this was a strange choice. They announced, in fact, before I think any of the videos came out.
It's like a week before, wasn't it?
A week before the Presents, Fire Red Leaf Green showed up on the Switch eShop.
I think it was a mistake.
You think?
I feel like it was supposed to be a Pokemon Day thing.
Well, they had, like the day after they were added to the eShop, then they had the trailers.
Yeah.
The videos.
Yeah.
It's possible they just went up on the eShop sooner maybe than they were hoping.
Yeah, I think like it might have accidentally got published.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, fuck, we got to change everything. And then we're like, okay, let's put the trailers out now and take it out of the final presents thing.
So that was a whole thing for a little bit there where they released on the eShop as standalone games that you could just purchase for 20 US, 30 Canadian, rather than because they're Game Boy Advance games and there is an existing Game Boy.
They're not on
Switch Online.
The Switch Online collection.
Right. So I've gone back and forth on this. I think where I landed is I'm glad that you can just buy them and they don't require a subscription and you can just own them.
Yeah.
I think I was initially like bummed that they weren't part of the subscription. And then I had gone back and forth a few times and then landed there with on the side of like just ownership.
Right.
I do feel that the price is still higher than maybe it should be.
Like $15. $10.
Yeah.
Would have been cool.
Yeah, like the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games on the 3DS eShop were around there. Like the Gen 1 games I think were like $10 and then the Gen 2 games were like 12 or something.
Okay. If it was like 30 for both of them, like if you got Fire Red and Leaf
totally,
for
yeah,
30, that'd be great.
That would have been fine.
But you only get one.
It's true. And I don't know. You don't need to get both, but like a lot of Pokemon heads are gonna get both.
Yeah.
I haven't. I had no intention of getting either because I was like, I own these cartridges.
Yeah.
And I've played them to death. I fucking completed Fire Red.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like I'm good. And then they come out, and I'm about to hang out. I mentioned earlier that I've started with my friend like weekly lately, and we were gonna hang out for his birthday.
Right.
And I said in our group chat, there was a couple of us all gonna get together. I said in the group chat, hey, should I bring my Switch? Should I bring Magic cards? You know?
Right.
And two of them were like, I've actually kind of been jonesing to play Fire Leaf Green on the Switch, and I was like, I don't want to be left out.
Yeah.
I got Fire Red.
And then you found out that all of the whatchamacallums were
events.
The events were there. Yeah.
That is nice. That is nice that they are included in these Switch versions because they did something similar for specifically Crystal on the 3DS eShop. You can get Celebi. But it is nice, at least, that these versions have those.
We'll get Deoxys.
Yeah, for Ho-Oh-Lugia and Deoxys. Which is interesting if they ever add Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Yeah.
If Emerald includes the old scene map so you can get Mew.
That'd be so cool.
That would be sick if those end up coming to the
We're going to be shiny hunting Mew.
I beat Fire Red on Switch.
Right, you did it with Blastoise, right?
You just threw it solo with Blastoise. Yeah. And then I went
sped run
and got the like event mythicals towards the end just to get them right quick.
Nice.
But then I have another playthrough on a different profile on my Switch that is like taking my time. I'm doing like a mono poison team.
Classic.
I'm using a Gengar.
Nice.
Anyway, and that one is like
Good old Spencer.
slow play. Like when I hang out with my friends, we like play through
That's cute.
Fire Leaf Green together, and it is surreal in 2026 to be like playing Fire Leaf Green again, especially after I personally have spent so much time playing those games.
Yeah.
It's weird for them to be like relevant again in like a major way.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are soft resetting for a shiny starter in those games. Like that is like a bunch of people are playing those games again.
Yeah, I feel like this is something like you could only experience if you played them like on release.
Like
Fire Leaf game, like if you played them original, like the original versions.
Sure.
Like Fire Leaf game on the Game Boys.
Experience them being part of the zeitgeist and like
and like playing them with all your friends and
Totally,
like stuff. Because like of course, like here and there you'll have friends be like, oh, I'm playing through like Fire Red right now.
Yeah.
But then like it's not like
having
everyone doing it
together. Yes, that's the power of the re-release.
Yeah.
Like people have like a ton of people were just like replied to the trailers for Fire Leaf Green coming to Switch with like, I have this free on my phone. That's great. We've been able to emulate Fire Leaf Green for years now.
Yeah.
But there's
emulation has existed for a long time.
100%. There's something about a game getting re-released, like a beloved game getting re-released that just like puts it front of mind for people.
100%.
People all like
on official hardware.
Totally. Yeah. The ease of like access on the system that they're playing that isn't their phone, that they're not going to also get like a distraction or something else on their phone. Is there's something to be said for that?
That's like my favorite part about video games these days.
Yeah.
Is that I can just put my phone down and still be doing something with my hands because, ADHD makes me need to fidget all the time. But like playing a video game like does that instead of me opening Facebook or something a million times and then closing it again.
Totally.
Whatever. It's great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I love not scrolling.
Yeah.
I love making
less scrolling.
Getting gym badges instead of scrolling forever.
Right? It's more accomplished.
Anyway, so I'm glad it was just weird that
Yeah.
Fire Leaf Green wasn't a part of the Pokemon Presents is all. Like, and
super
like available for pre-order a week beforehand. And then it came out
on Pokemon
Pokemon Day.
Yes.
As soon as the Presents was over is when it released digitally.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake. That's my idea.
It would have made the Presents a lot more exciting if the announcement of Fire Leaf Green coming to Switch that day, like shadow dropping Fire Leaf Green on Switch was part of the Presents that day.
That would have been huge.
That would have been sick. It would have made the whole thing feel a lot more special. Anyway.
There was some other cool stuff though. Like they haven't shown anything really or announced it, but they alluded to a new Pokemon TCG thing.
Yep.
With
some like chrome looking.
Yeah, it seems like it's like somehow related to like red and green and also chrome. The future. Which like my speculation is that it's like a new like type of card. Like
sure.
Like where you have your EXs and E cards and whatever, that kind of stuff.
Or maybe a new rarity or something.
Yeah, a new rarity probably.
Rare.
I think maybe that's probably makes more sense because there's like the gold rarity.
No, but it could still be like a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah,
also.
it could be. It could be.
Mm-hmm.
But the rarity thing does kind of make a bit more sense, maybe. But I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, kind of like there's like the chrome, and then there's like a red kind of like shadows, green shadows on like there's like Mewtwo, right? So we'll see if the future. There's probably some like 30th anniversary set coming out at some point.
Yep.
I mean, they do have like this for the 30th anniversary. They have these first partner illustration ones. So they just released gens 1, 4, and 7.
Okay.
And then the next, so they're doing it in 3 waves. So 1, 4, and 7, you get like a box, has a pack of the first partner illustration cards. They're all like full art, like illustration rares of a whole generation. There's 3 cards in it, and you get either Gen 1, 4, or 7. And then it has like a pack of Phantasmal Flames and a pack of like Mega Evolution or something.
Cool.
So that's cool. And then they'll do Wave 2 will kind of be Gens 2, 5, and 8, and then the final wave, which is the one that I'm excited for the most, is 3, 6, and 9.
Mhm.
So those are the ones that I like. I'm not really worried about the other ones right now.
Mhm.
I'm just like, give me Mudkip, Froakie. I mean, I don't really care about Gemini.
Sprigatito?
Yeah, I mean, there's Sprigatito over there though. So
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah.
Sprigatito, I guess, but
Quaxley? Those are 3 of my favorites, at least.
fair enough.
So
That's fair.
I'll get that pack.
Yeah, I want Mudkip and Froakie.
Mhm.
So that's my
Mhm.
excitement about the TCG stuff. That was kind of announced. I mean, that wasn't really announced in the presents, but that does exist.
They
The
like
30th
used it,
anniversary. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
So after the presents, so for release stuff,
Yeah.
like Fire Red Leaf Green came out first, and then the next game to come out was it Pokopia
I
after that?
believe it was Pokopia.
And what was the date for March?
March 9th?
Like first or second week of March.
March 5th?
Was
March
when
5th.
Pokopia come out March 5th.
March 5th.
Okay.
March 5th, I believe.
After Pokopia, we'll get into Pokopia like in earnest and in full.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
It's gonna be a big Pokopia time.
Yeah. After Pokopia came, like a few weeks after Pokopia, they put XD Gale of Darkness out on the GameCube collection.
Very cool.
Switch 2.
About time.
It's weird.
Where's Coliseum?
It's weird that XD is coming out first, and there's no mention of Coliseum.
Yeah,
at
like
all.
they mentioned it initially, and then all of a sudden, like in the presents and stuff, they're just like didn't even bring it up.
Right, in the original Switch 2 Direct, they had a bunch of GameCube games that were like coming soon.
Yeah.
Coliseum and XD were right next to each other. Common thinking, common sense says you put the first game out before the sequel.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck is the most baffling part of the whole present.
Yeah, I don't know.
For me,
I couldn't tell you.
I have no sweet. Sometimes I feel like I can be pretty good about giving the Pokemon Company and Game Freak like the benefit of the doubt, and I can try to rationalize their thinking for college,
as we all do.
Yeah. For
the Pokopia of it all.
Oh yeah, I put the Cope in Pokopia.
Yeah.
I have no sweet clue why why Coliseum isn't out, even like at the same time as AC, but XD out first. Makes no sense.
No.
So I don't even know now if Coliseum is even gonna come out at all.
Yeah, maybe they're just like, maybe people will just forget about it.
Yeah.
If we don't mention it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were just like, maybe we'll just put one of the Ore games.
Yeah.
But like, if you're gonna do one of them, do Coliseum.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
Anyway.
So that's there.
That came out. That didn't get nearly as much fanfare or acknowledgement as Fire Red, as Pokopia.
But it's cool that it's there.
Yep.
And now hopefully the price of the physical game will go down a bit.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Maybe a little bit.
It might.
But maybe not.
Maybe not that much if it goes
But now it's more accessible.
Totally.
For people with a Switch 2.
Yeah, which is inaccessible. Lastly, the next Pokemon thing coming out before we get into Pokopia is Pokemon Champions.
A new battle system.
Yep.
For, the VGC.
Totally. Yeah, we're getting the release date for that is going to be April 8th. So that's just within like the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And they just put out like an overview trailer with a bunch more like information about how Champions is going to work, how you can recruit Pokemon, basically like rentals from the stadium games. Kind of. You can either recruit a Pokemon for free for up to a week, or you can spend an in-game currency VP to just have a guy, just like get it.
So I guess the good thing would be to like test for a week, essentially, see if you like it.
You could do that, yeah.
And then get it.
You're also totally able to transfer your own Pokemon in from home into
nice.
Champions, which I think is going to be the primary way that most folks get their guys into Champions. But yes, you're right. All official competitive stuff for the video game is going to take place in Champions, which is exciting. You're no longer going to, I'm assuming this is going to be the case at least, if you just care about playing VGC, you're not going to need to get Gen 10
Yeah.
even in order to officially play the game. You're not even going to need a Switch at a certain point because Champions is
Right.
going to be on your phone.
That's so crazy.
Not upon release. It's going to come out on Switch first,
Yeah.
April 8th. And then I think later this summer, it's going to come out on mobile.
Yeah, probably. I feel like it'll probably come out on mobile in alignment with Worlds or something.
Yeah. That's
Maybe.
probably,
But we'll see.
you're probably onto something. So that's cool, I think, just for like the general accessibility of Pokemon battling.
Yeah.
I think that's sick.
Very cool.
And even if you don't have the Switch games, you'll still be able to transfer Pokemon into home from Pokemon Go.
Right.
And then from home into Champions. So
you could have like a Go player that then wants to become a VGC player.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
Which is great because I mean, you know, plenty of people have a giant inventory of guys in their Go accounts.
Yeah.
And they can, if they have a species for a guy, once they get it into Champions, they'll be able to properly train it, give it the moves and abilities and held items and all of that stuff that they need to.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that in a Switch game in order to get a Pokemon competitive ready.
Yeah.
Champions, you can do that within Champions. It's going to cost an amount of in-game currency.
Where it would be relatively free if you did it in a game beforehand.
Yeah, like you could.
And by free, I mean if you already had the game.
Totally. Yeah.
And you train it
exactly
there.
Spend the resources in Scarlet.
Yeah.
To get a Pokemon the right like ability and maybe even I don't know how much of that is actually going to transfer from game to game. We don't totally know. But the assumption is that like if a Pokemon when it transfers will at least keep probably its like nature and ability. I don't know if it'll keep all of its moves.
Right.
And then held items can't transfer anyway. You got to get your held items in Champions itself.
Okay, fair enough.
Which again, all of those are going to cost an amount of in-game currency.
Yeah.
We will just by playing Champions
Mhm.
over time. Like even if you start with like all recruits,
yeah,
eventually you'll earn enough VP and Champions to start like permanently recruiting Pokemon, or if you transfer Pokemon into Champions from your other Switch games or from Go, then you'll be able to train them how you want them in Champions itself. But I think it's ultimately accessibility wise going to be awesome for people who are interested in playing VGC.
Yeah.
There is still a little bit of a hurdle insofar as like the amount of stuff you need to prepare, the amount of time that takes for even building Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet.
Right.
It's easier than it's ever been, but there's still
also
too much of a bump or a hill for some people.
Right. Which like I understand that being like an issue, but also like not to be an old man, but like you gotta work hard for things sometimes.
I disagree. I think if you're playing competitive Pokemon, think of it as a fighting game, right? If you go to a locals to play a fighting game and you choose Ryu is just a character that you choose, right? You don't have to go to the locals and unlock Ryu or whoever the unlockable would be in Street Fighter. That's kind of the idea. Is like
that's fair.
The point for even though team building is absolutely a part of what competitive battling is, and there is skill expression in how you build your Pokemon, it should instead be about the choices you make to build a team, and then when you're actually doing the battle itself, like your skill in
making choices
during a battle,
right?
And not have the hill of the amount of time and resources it takes to get your team together for the competition.
Okay, yeah, I can see that because then, you know, people probably drop out of doing it quicker because they're like, oh, I don't want to take the time to get this guy ready.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
And it just
wow, look what a healthy conversation that just was.
Even like if you want to like make a minor adjustment to a Pokemon, like you want to change IVs or something about it. There's stuff like in the game where like you might have to build an entire new Pokemon, even if it's the same species of a guy.
Yeah, instead of just like changing.
One thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or like Champions is gonna just like have sliders for EVs, which is nice.
No, that's good.
They're fully getting rid of IVs, which is like a whole can of worms.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway, but I think Champions is a great thing.
Yeah.
Showdown which is the fan-run like competitive place for people to like
Mhm.
very quickly and easily build a team, test it out.
Yeah.
Showdown is still going to be valuable because
Right.
it has zero like barrier to
Mhm.
entry, where Champions is still going to have like the amount of in-game currency that you need to change some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Showdown is literally just going to be like you can build and test whatever you want at any time. So I don't think Showdown is going to see a hit from Champions at all.
Good.
In fact, I think Showdown is going to see even more usage.
Because there's probably going to be a higher player base.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Champions coming out, particularly it being on mobile, is going to get so many more people into competitive.
Yeah.
The attendance, Cassie, at official tournaments is
It's going to be crazy.
going to go fucking through the roof.
Well, like, as someone who went to Pokemon Regionals, like, the VGC section was so small compared to the TCG section.
Totally.
But now it makes sense. The barrier of entry is a lot higher when it comes to VGC because, you got to build your guys and bring them over and whatever. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I also think that, like, Champions will be good for Pokemon in general because having a separate engine for the battling system is going to save resources that are taken away from the main games. And so it's really nice to see that. I mean, it's in a way it's like weird because it's changing. It's different. People don't like change a lot of the time. It could be weird that they're like, oh, you don't have to play the mainline games to play competitively now. But I think, ultimately it's for the best because you can have those resources put into making the game good on both ends, in Winds and Waves and in Champions. Now, like, it's not two engines in one, basically.
Totally.
It's one thing doing its thing good.
Yep.
Another thing doing its thing good.
Yep.
We love it.
It gives Game Freak the freedom to not need the mainline Pokemon game to be balanced or competitive also.
Yeah.
They'll be able to like experiment a bit more, kind of take some ideas from Arceus and ZA and start putting them into mainline games now, probably maybe even like tinker with the battle system or a mainline game. Because if the official competition isn't happening in the mainline game anymore, that gives them so much more freedom to make the mainline game more of an RPG.
Yeah.
That doesn't also have to be the place where battles have to take place and the battles have to be balanced. That can all just happen in Champions.
Yes.
So overall, I'm glad that they're starting to become this separated thing. I'm pretty happy with the way that they're handling Champions. It's free to play.
That's good.
It is going to have some in-game. It's going to have
that's every free to play game though.
It's going to have like a battle pass.
They need to make money
stuff.
somehow in order for it to exist.
When the game comes out, you're going to be able to like buy it with like a starter pack, or you can just download it for free.
Right.
I'm going to download it for free and see how like free to play friendly it is.
Yeah. Good idea.
And see
a little series on it. Does it make a little series on it? Sorry, my brain is always like content.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think I do.
Someone will.
I do want to stream Champions probably.
Cool.
Once it comes out, but I want to keep it as free to play as I can, even just to see like maybe I just like find out I'm not as interested in it as I thought I would be.
Yeah.
And then spending any amount of money on it would have been a waste. But I am also just curious, like if you play it strictly free to play, like is that like awful?
Yeah, is there a competitive advantage? Like, is it like pay to win kind of thing?
It's not. It won't be pay to win.
Yeah.
You will be able to get resources to build things quicker, I think, is going to be the primary thing. Versus, I think if you play totally free to play, it'll just take longer to get stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I think I'm just gonna like give that a go for a while, see how it feels, and see if I can actually recommend Champions as a fully free to play experience.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a little too like you could play it for free, but it's gonna suck. Like it's gonna be annoying.
Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it is very much free to play.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, like you said, like maybe paying more will just kind of help you get things quicker. But you'll still be able to get them if you're playing for free. Or maybe hopefully like a lot of the things are like cosmetic, like Fortnite stuff.
Oh yeah,
You know?
it's definitely gotta because
Yeah.
a lot of cosmetics
Yep.
for your trainer.
You're gonna get, you know, Pikachus with hats, probably. I don't know.
But that's the next thing in the current release cycle for Pokemon.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing
Biggest thing.
that came out recently, not just for Pokemon, but maybe for video games at large,
Wow. Yeah.
I would argue. I don't know. It came out the same day as Resident Evil Requiem, and I saw a lot more shit about Pokopia than I did Resident Evil Requiem.
That's so fair. Me too. Because I don't really care about Resident Evil. No offense to anyone who likes Resident Evil. But yeah, Pokopia. Let's dive into it a bit. We will give a little bit of a spoiler warning. We're going to keep to the first area.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to hear about Pokopia, now is the time.
Mm-hmm. Skedaddle.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening so far.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here, and we respect you not wanting to spoil Pokopia on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do want to hear about Pokopia, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about Pokopia.
So, what are your initial thoughts?
So, before it came out, before even like the reviews came out, that was the first, like, the reviews came out and I was like, oh fuck, this could be a legitimate thing. But beforehand, like when it was like revealed initially, I thought it was I've been excited about it.
Yeah, me too.
But I was also fully prepared to like, kind of like have to go to bat for Pokopia in a way where maybe like it was a game that was like fine, but like I thought it was
kind
like,
of childish,
cute, but maybe a little childish, like maybe for a younger audience, blah blah blah. You know, like you could probably skip it if you're not like a hardcore Pokemon fan. That was the assumption going in before we knew about the scope of the game. Before we got the initial reviews.
Yep.
And then the initial reviews started to come in.
Which I honestly haven't seen any of them.
Haven't seen any of the reviews?
No.
Like the week before Pokopia.
I avoided them.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to tempt myself.
So it was getting like 10s and 9s across the board. Like it is critically acclaimed, ironically.
Easy.
It had a higher Metascore or Metacritic than Resident Evil. That has since changed, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still like I think Pokopia is in like the high 80s, and Resident Evil is like a 90. So it's crazy. But you think about it, and just the premise alone of like Pokemon meets Animal Crossing meets Minecraft.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty winning combination.
I mean, those are three really good games.
Three is the biggest IP in video games at large.
But then it just gets so much deeper.
Yeah. So when it came out, I hadn't played it for the first couple of days of release. But a friend of mine was playing it, like from Go. And this is a friend who I would say is relatively critical of most video game, most media even.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't often give something a particularly glowing review.
Right.
And even he was like, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
Whoa.
And I was, but I was like, that's a little, I thought he was maybe like pulling my leg.
Yeah.
He knows I like Pokemon a lot.
Right.
So I was like, still like remain skeptical. So then finally I get around to playing it myself and holy shit, Pokemon Pokopia is my game of the year.
And it's only March.
Some fucking crazy champions better blow my socks off or something else in like a Balatro or a Blueprints has to come out of the woodwork and blow me away. Because Pokopia is it. Pokopia is incredible.
So how many hours do you have in Pokopia as of right now?
Maybe 30, give or take.
Wow, nice.
Unless I don't know. I haven't checked.
Okay.
But like several
Which is in the other room where else I could check for
several sessions staying up way too late. Like until the sun comes up, kind of too late. I know.
It's okay. You were streaming the other day and you're like, I'm overtired because of Pokopia. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I see.
It was a mixture of things, but Pokopia was certainly part
Right.
of that
Yeah.
equation.
One of the things is Pokopia.
I haven't played a game in a really long time that's made me lose track of time quite like Pokopia has. It is addicting. It's dangerous. It has its grimy little like claws around me. It's slimy little ditto hands around my throat. Like, don't go. Don't you want to build a house for Machoke?
Would you like to know how many hours you have in Pokopia?
You have my numbers right there?
Well, yeah, I do.
Was I off?
A little bit.
Okay.
So I don't know how up to date this is.
Sure.
It says offline for 3 days, so I don't know if that's accurate. It says you've played Pokopia for 41 hours.
So I was off by about 10.
And
Okay.
yeah.
40 hours. All right, sure, yeah. That probably tracks. I don't know. So I have rolled credits on it.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get in again.
Not
Spoiler
gonna
wise.
get that
We're going to stay with the first area.
Yeah.
What were your first impressions?
So, I mean, obviously, like before playing it,
Mhm.
I was weirded out by the Ditto character.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say it's grown on me, but it's like it's fine.
Sure.
Whatever.
You deal.
Yeah, I deal. I deal with it. I still wish I was just a Ditto, but it's cool. The personalities
Mhm.
that every single Pokemon has is so funny. Like it feels like some Gen Z millennial like had a huge part in like the writing.
In the
of this.
writing. Totally. Yeah.
Like there's just so many funny things that the Pokemon say.
Mhm.
Like, what?
Yeah. I like
Magikarp being like, "Yo, where am I?"
Yep. I do really like that a lot of them say yo.
Yep.
A bunch of them are written to have like an accent and
Like Kyogre.
yeah. Yeah. For sure. Bro, that guy wears a cowboy hat for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur's being like, "Let's make this place humid."
Let's get this place humid. And so Pokopia has been getting compared to Animal Crossing a lot.
Right.
How do you feel about that? About the comparison?
Initially, I agreed with that. Like, I mean, it's not that I don't agree. I don't disagree.
What do you agree or disagree?
Sorry. Animal Crossing and Pokopia being very similar.
Mm-hmm.
They are. They're very similar. But they're so different.
Yeah.
They're so different.
I mean, I guess specifically people have kind of been comparing the personalities of every individual Pokemon in Pokopia as being their own person.
Yeah.
Compared to
like the villagers.
The like archetypes of like the jock and the sisterly, the snooty and whatever villagers, and how often you'll get like repeating dialogue from different villagers in Animal Crossing. I've just seen some comparisons about that aspect of the games. And there's been other comparisons, but that feels like a big one. Is like
Right.
with like the characters that you're interacting with. To defend Animal Crossing a little bit, you do have to speak to your Animal Crossing villagers like on a daily basis.
Mhm.
You don't have to speak. In fact, I don't often go back to talk to
I don't talk to everyone every day.
Right. So like
I talk to the guys that I need help from.
Yeah.
At the time.
Totally. And they're repeating their dialogue.
Mm.
Like if you're talking to Scyther over and over to
Yeah, it'll be like, "Hey, I got you some lumber."
Yeah. He's going to say the same thing every
Yeah.
time. So, I feel like it's not quite a fair comparison.
No,
Definitely initially, the first time you talk to all of your Pokemon, you're like, "Oh my god, each of these guys it has their own personality, it's like uniquely written." And that's great. But it makes a great first impression. It is not built for that repetition that like Animal
No.
has.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put my 2 cents in to defend Animal Crossing a little bit.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I mean, they're different games. Like.
And that's the other thing. Pokopia is much more of a Minecraft than an Animal Crossing.
It is. Yes, and I've been realizing that the more that I've been playing it, there's definitely like, even just from, the way that you build and tear down things and whatever, like, and your resources and whatnot, like, it's definitely more of that than Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing has some of those elements with the terraforming and whatever, but it's like completely different. My biggest thing on this game is the lore.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. Can we put a pin in the lore
We can put a pin in the lore
and get back to it?
Yeah, we'll get back to it because it's big. So I think we should give it a good amount of time. But like, I think overall the building is fun. There are a couple things that I like. This changing between the actions, like between your water
gun,
leafage cut.
Yeah. Tools, basically.
Yeah, your tools. It's like relatively seamless, but I do wish it was a little bit smoother. Like I find using like the D-pad, like being like on like the joystick and then having to go down to the D-pad to switch is kind of annoying. I do wish it was like a little bit different.
Did you know that there was like a radial?
Yeah. I don't really like that either though.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I wish it was just like an easy like one button press to switch it over. That was not like I didn't have to move my hand down to do that.
Gotcha.
There was another thing that I was like, oh, I wish it had this. Oh, the storage.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing with the game, I think.
Yeah, like
I think the game would be perfect if not for that.
Yes.
Games like Terraria have a quick sort to nearby chests button.
Okay.
I think Pokopia is sorely missing something like that, or some more quick sort options or buttons. Yeah, I feel that the inventory management is pretty manual.
It's quite manual, and especially where like it's so big.
There's a lot of stuff.
Map is so big. There's so many things, so many collectibles, so many items to use, so many different resources.
Yeah.
That it's really hard to keep track of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. That gets pretty overwhelming. They're quite generous about the inventory space that you get in this game.
Yeah, you get like 3 pages of
like 3 rows.
3 rows, whatever, however many slots that is. And then you get like the extra row.
Yep.
But like, I don't know, it's still like I'll often, at least early on, I was often finding myself being like, oh, my bag is full when I'm trying to get this other stuff. So then I like find a random storage box somewhere, empty my stuff out that I'm not using at the moment, and then later being like, wait, where did I put that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it could definitely benefit, and I'm hoping honestly that there's an update that this game gets that adds some amount of inventory management. That's the biggest complaint that I have, and it's also the biggest complaint I've seen from most people who like love this game otherwise. So the positives, you mentioned the personalities of the Pokemon themselves.
So cute.
They're also really well animated.
Really well animated.
They have a ton of like charm, and I'm very happy with the way that like the systems of the game function, like making a habitat feels intuitive and like understandable, even though it is like a pretty deep and like it can be a pretty deep and like complex system.
There's so many of them.
And there's so many different habitats.
Yeah.
The way that it's handled, I think, is incredibly smart. I really enjoy that you can click in the right stick. You get a whole like area of like, if you place an item within this space, it'll affect the Pokemon that lives in this habitat. If you have a bunch of habitats like nearby each other and you place a single item, that can benefit a bunch of habitats altogether.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of discoverability with the habitats as well. Like in multiple ways, you can either like make a habitat kind of by accident, either by like
I always make them by accident.
You just like bring up some tall grass using leafage, maybe like buy some water or something, and lo and behold, you get a new habitat. Or you find traces on the ground, which are kind of like a collectible,
and also just like it's like a hint.
Yeah. And those, you can buy the hints.
You buy the hints in the shop.
Yeah, for how to make certain like pretty specific habitats that need some like specific items and stuff. But even like seeing a habitat and being like, I wonder who lives there. So then there's another layer of discoverability. or it works backwards. Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon, but you don't know the kind of habitat that they would like to live in.
Yeah.
You can you can play any Pokemon in any habitat.
You can also ask them what kind of habitat they want to live in.
Totally. Yeah. And finding, like, getting them to a higher comfort level
yeah.
is really fun.
It is.
And I don't know, it's nice to, like, take care of them. And there's a really, like, symbiotic relationship where, like, you take care of your Pokemon and they will also help you by, like they'll litter, which is an ability that they will have. Well, they'll
Yep.
just, like, drop, like a Combi will drop honey, for instance. So that's just like a free item farm.
Or
that
Bulbasaur
you
drop
take advantage.
vines.
Totally.
Yep.
And they can help you with certain abilities. It can obviously, you can use a bunch of them together to help you build buildings.
Yep.
And build the area that you're in back up and make it nice.
They help with, like, like Charmander can help light fires, and sometimes you need Scyther to make you some wood so you can build some stuff.
Yep. And it's really nice that there's not this currency attached to it other than the life coins you can use to buy stuff. It's nice that it just feels like friends helping friends.
Exactly. It's
Just,
so
I think,
sweet and wholesome.
For a kid playing this game, I think is a nice, like, theme. So that's really cool. There's a huge, like, speaking of themes, there's a huge, like, environmental theme.
Yeah.
And, like, warning about global warming theme.
We'll get into that. The lore. Jeez.
Are there any other aspects of the game that you've been really enjoying or really impressed with?
I mean, the music is great. Honestly, I have found that, like, the sound effects and I guess the vibe of the music in general feels very Animal Crossing.
Yep, totally.
Like, obviously, but, like, to the point where I'm like, is this the exact same sound? Probably not.
Yeah.
But, like, I haven't compared them side by side, but I'm just like, oh yeah, this sounds
at least
like Animal Crossing.
At least pretty heavily inspired.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But overall, like, I think my favorite parts of the game so far have just been, like, just seeing all the funny little things that the Pokemon will say. Like, the other day, Squirtle was just enjoying some flowers. Just, like, looking at them. I was like, wow, they're so beautiful.
Yeah. You could just, like, hang out with them forever,
Yeah.
Not even really, like, making progress, whatever that looks like. Whether that's, like, so the Pokemon will ask you to do specific things for them in the form of requests.
Yeah.
And some of them are like repeatable. Some of them are like daily or like have a time limit to them where they'll ask you to bring them something specific. Some of them are tied to the story and making progress in the story. A lot of it is like, I feel like the story of the game honestly is one long tutorial, but it doesn't feel like a tutorial.
No, it doesn't.
But it just sets you up for success to teach you about all of the systems in the game, so that when you do eventually, like, kind of finish the story, then the game truly is like, here is this world.
Open world.
Go do whatever you want.
And that's...
We taught you how to do all of the things.
Now go do it.
Now go do it. Now you have the capability.
Which, honestly, like, I love the fact that, yes, it's a huge open game, but there is still structure to it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Because
That's
I think,
a great point.
like, I mean, Animal Crossing has that to a degree. There are, like, certain things you want to do and upgrade and whatever, but it's not like a story. It's not like, I guess to an extent, like when you get, like, your Nook shop, like, upgraded and, like, get, your museum and stuff, you can unlock some other things, but, like, for the most part, it's mostly just, like, open, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You've got your Nook Miles things in New Horizons that help you, like, have dailies or whatever.
Totally.
But, like, overall, it's still very open, where this is, like, there is a story, there's a structure, there are things that you need to do in order to progress with certain things, and, like, I love that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because I think my least favorite part about games like Animal Crossing and, like, open world kind of things like that is the lack of progression and achievements, I guess.
That's the part that I think makes Pokopia like addicting.
Yeah.
Is it does pretty constantly give you new things to do and
Mhm.
work towards. That's also kind of not a complaint. Minecraft is obviously an amazing game and like an incredible sandbox
Mhm.
because it is so open.
Right.
But you do like I get to a point when I like you've heard of like the 2-week Minecraft phase.
Mhm.
Like
Of course.
if I ever fall back into that, I kind of get to a point where like, okay, I basically
Like, yeah, I'm bored of this.
I'll do like the early game Minecraft stuff, find diamonds, I'll build my house. I might go to the Nether, and then I'm kind of like anything else that I would want to do after this point um would kind of take a lot of time and it is pretty self-directed.
Yes.
And so that'll kind of be like the end of the phase basically. So I totally am with you with this one that like the amount of guidance, the amount of like explicit stuff that it gives you, but even environmentally, the part of the thing with this game it is post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Something has happened here, some sort of major catastrophe, and so what that has left is like the ruins of buildings
Yes.
or debris over roads,
Mhm.
and that gives me this like very intense desire to like fix it and restore
Exactly.
it and bring it back.
Like, you're like, "Oh, there's a bunch of dirt on this road that
Yep.
is obviously not supposed to be there," because you can see on either side of it that it's, like, this clear road.
Yeah.
So you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna clear
I'm
this
gonna
up.
clean that up.
I'm gonna
Totally.
fix this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's this building that's, like, half built. I'm gonna, like, finish
I'm
it."
gonna try to restore it.
Yeah.
100%. That's been a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And that isn't even like a well, for some aspects of the game, I guess it can be for like story progress, but for the most part, that is self-directed.
Yeah.
Like but you see it and you're just like, I just wanna fix it.
You can basically design, like, the physical world
Totally.
as however you want, except for, like, the location of the Pokemon Center.
You could that's the other thing. You could tear everything down and then start
Yeah.
fresh if you wanted.
Yeah.
I feel very compelled to try to like fix everything, kind of like get it back to where it was.
Right.
That's just the way that I feel like I want to like spend my time playing this game.
Yeah.
But you could do the obby. You could flatten the place. You could level it.
Yeah.
And build literally whatever you want.
Mhm.
Obviously, again, it is very Minecraft in that way.
Mhm.
But I really appreciate that there is direction in the environments that are there already for you to give you a semblance. Even there's like you can build houses in this game either by placing the blocks yourself and building a house yourself the way that you would in a Minecraft.
Or using a pre-built kit.
And the pre-built kits are very nice. But
Yes.
the game is very good about giving you like plots
Mhm.
for like where it might make sense for a house to go.
Yeah.
Just subtle things. Those aren't even subtle, honestly. Those are like but just like
No, it's like it's a plot.
yeah.
It has, like, a little thing being
It's a
like,
plot
"Here,
for-
build here."
Totally, yeah. But there's other subtle things.
Pre-placed kit.
Yes. But there are other subtle things I think where like they suggest something
Right.
for you to do or like something for a way for you to kind of like fix the area that you're in.
Yeah.
And that's not even getting into like there's just like rocks and sticks and bullshit
Everywhere.
scattered around for you
Mhm.
to pick up and clean up. And so a friend of mine, the friend who I mentioned was like typically hard on games,
Yeah.
but had nothing but good to say about
Mhm.
Pokopia.
Mhm.
Was like this is like Power Wash Simulator. Like, this is satisfying in the way that like
Oh.
cleaning something in Power Wash Simulator is satisfying.
Honestly, yeah.
And I was like, damn.
One of my favorite things is to just, like, use Rock Smash a bunch, eat a little carrot,
Yep.
do it again,
Yep.
and then hold in Y. Go.
and vacuum.
Vacuum.
Yeah, yeah.
Just Kirby it up.
Yeah. So I guess we could get into the lore finally.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mhm.
So, like, again, another spoiler warning. Lore drop
Lore.
happening now.
Lore is happening.
So, like we said before, it starts in this, like, post-apocalyptic world.
Mhm.
You're a Ditto. The reason why you look like a human is because you are trying to emulate what your trainer looked like.
Mhm.
And then you wake up finding out that there's no more Pokemon
There's no more humans either.
or humans.
Yep.
No humans, no Pokemon.
Yep.
Except for this Tangrowth.
I love Professor Tangrowth.
Professor Tangrowth.
So good.
And like through this and throughout playing the game, you learn, I mean, you get access to the Pokemon Center
Mm-hmm.
and the PC,
Mhm.
and you have like your Pokedex
Mhm.
that like obviously was your trainers previously.
Mhm.
And then you learn about these other Pokemon and like the environment and like where this is. I'm assuming it's Kanto, or at least the first area, maybe. And like just like how everything kind of happened. Like you learn more about the story of like why things are the way they are now.
Yeah. Well, you learn from the get-go. Professor Tangrowth says, like, I haven't seen anyone in a long time.
Yeah.
Like they've been alone wherever you are
That's so crazy.
for a very long time.
Tangrowth is just chilling by by themselves.
Tangrowth's
Like
been chilling, and then you appear out
Oh.
of the blue.
Yep.
And you're the first Pokemon or living thing that they've seen in a very long time. And then you like leave this cave that you enter that you start the game in, and like see this world, and like everything is dead. The grass
Yep.
is all dead and brown. The trees are all dead and like don't have any leaves on them. And then there's a Squirtle,
that's like dying.
like or at least like dehydrated,
Dehydrated
just
Squirtle.
laying on the grass.
But then somehow you have these magical powers.
Well, you're Ditto.
Well, you're Ditto. You can
That's
transform.
Ditto's whole thing.
Yeah.
So they really, I like the way that they contextualized everything within like through a Pokemon lens is genius.
Yeah.
And the fact that you play as a Ditto is perfect.
Of course.
And so yeah,
But I guess like you're magical because like these Pokemon start popping up now after
Right.
so much time
right.
where there was no Pokemon, and then all of a sudden Ditto pops in, and then all these other Pokemon start showing up.
Right.
That's what's kind of magical.
Yeah. Something's going on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you talk to the Squirtle, and Squirtle's like, I need water. And you as a Ditto are like, I can vomit some water on you for sure.
Yeah. You're like,
Then-
I can be a Squirtle.
So then you learn Water Gun, and that's your first tool is you
Yep.
get a watering can that is Water Gun.
Yep.
And so then you start to hydrate the grass and the trees around you. You water a tree, and then the leaves come back and it has berries on it, and you're like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool, we're so back. There are some rocks covering some parts of the map where you can tell like there's like water leaking out.
Yes. I love those parts. You go and smash them.
You can smash those rocks and then
And you're like,
bring
"Oh,
water back to the
waterfall."
area. And so like you're just like gradually like you're meeting new Pokemon, you're creating habitats. This is the loop basically. Is like
Yeah.
you're meeting new Pokemon, making new habitats or like places to live
You're
for them.
improving the environment.
And then you're like gradually like revitalizing the whole place
Mm-hmm.
and working towards like getting the area that you're in back to a place where like Pokemon can live in it again comfortably, and you can build some other infrastructure, and then like design wise again like an Animal Crossing, like a Minecraft, you can also like build it to be pretty.
Yep.
If you want.
There's some people that have done some crazy stuff.
For crazy stuff.
Not my level. Can't do that. But you also like throughout the game you pick up these items,
Mhm.
and like there's little like glowing things that are like, oh, what's that?
Right, yeah.
And you go and read, and a lot of them are like, this is where like a lot of the lore comes in.
Mm.
Is these little tidbits of information that are like from humans in the past that have like details as to how things kind of came to
Mm.
be. And like you find out that like, you know, that everyone had to leave Earth because it got so fucked,
Mm.
and they all went to space.
Spoilers.
Sorry, spoilers. I thought we gave a spoiler warning.
I didn't know how far we were
Oh, okay.
with that.
But then, then they put all the Pokemon in the PC. Right?
Hmm?
Is that what it was? They put all the Pokemon in the PC?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they keep them safe?
I think at least initially.
Initially. Okay, sorry. This is all I know so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, I think the thing that you start to piece together, because it isn't the only thing you're told from Tangrowth is that they haven't seen Pokemon or people in a very long time. Right. From finding these like diary entries
Yeah.
on these old broken iPads
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And a handful of other diary entries again that you just find like scattered across the floor from a couple of different characters.
Yeah,
So that like
true.
they're like diary entries from like some like recurring folks,
Some familiar,
familiar folks potentially.
or like a lot of them are like subtly familiar. Like it doesn't explicitly say who it is,
Yep.
but it's like if you know the games,
Yes.
you're like, oh, I know who this is.
Yeah, and they start to kind of subtly like name drop maybe some locations.
Yep.
Or even some people. So like you can find costumes for like some of the gym leaders, for instance, and you'll find like a diary entry that is like some like a tidbit, like a magazine article that is about them, and then Ditto gets a new costume, which is cute.
Which some of my favorite things.
Yeah,
because the initial character customization, I will say, just to break up our little lore thing for a bit, the initial character customization is definitely not my favorite.
It left you wanting.
It left me wanting more.
Right. But then I think that gives room for the stuff that you can find as you play.
Yes, because I now have hair that is more similar to mine. Because I got it from one of the things I picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, then that's just like a fun like cosmetic diary entry, but then there are other ones that are much more like story centric and like give you an idea of like just what happened. Initially, you have no clue why the world is this way.
Yeah.
You're just starting to get like snippets of like people's accounts of
what was happening,
of food becoming scarce.
Yep.
Of weather, like natural disasters getting worse and more frequent.
Yep.
And eventually, after you find enough, they start to build until you discover that like, oh, this is where the humans went, which is a fucking crazy concept, by the way. That's the shot that they took.
It feels a little too real.
Yeah.
In some ways.
It's a warning. This game is a warning.
Yes. Well, it's just like, I don't know. There are so many things lately. I mean, the world's fucked. But like movies, media in general, now video games a lot too, have been like almost romanticizing this like dystopian wasteland post-apocalyptic thing.
Yeah.
And then reality just feels like it's just like inching closer and closer to it.
Right.
So it's like, but like imagine just being a human and being like, I'll leave my Pokemon behind.
I'll leave my dogs here and I'm gonna put my dogs in the computer and then I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy. Anyway, sorry for the spoilers. I can bleep it out if we need to. But
yeah, that was when it finally like I guess confirmed that is where they went.
Yeah.
I was gobsmacked.
Me too.
I was like, the fuck do you
The
mean?
first diary entry that I found that said that, I was like, oh. Well, this is a lot deeper than I thought it was. And then I texted you and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Anyway, all of that to say, it's incredible. And yeah, lore-wise, I think this game is exceptional at rewarding a dedicated Pokemon fan.
Yes, I guess that's the other thing is like you get so much information about characters that you know.
Yeah.
And like different bits of information that you wouldn't have got from the original games. Which is so cool.
Yeah, it's extremely cool. I think the first area is pretty. I mean, there's some stuff like I remember. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like put my like the amount of knowledge that I had about the game like back to where I was in the first area.
Yeah.
Because since playing, obviously you get a bunch of other like tidbits and stuff, but I feel like the first area it keeps the mystery, or just like starts like you start to like think about what it could have what could have possibly happened before it.
Yes, before it really does.
Before it like kind of tells you.
But I think it is still in the first area that it does tell you. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember specifics about like where to find stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. And then also the size of the game was surprising. Like
It's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
I thought it was big. I thought the like just the first area I thought was big. And then I found like gates that went to other places. And I was
You're like,
like,
oh, there's multiple areas.
oh, it's more than just this. Even if it was just the first area, I think it would have been pretty substantial. I'm glad it's not. I'm glad there is
Yeah.
a lot more to it. But
Super cool.
yeah. Um, but even you could like I think a bunch of people spend a ton of time in just the first area and make it like I think they feel compelled to make the first area nice
Yes.
before they move on. Like they get really like tested the first area, and especially like all of the Pokemon that you find in the first area, and want to make sure that like they're comfortable.
Yeah.
They're either like in a habitat that they're happy with, or like a whole fucking house.
You want to like 100% it,
Yeah, before they move on.
which is not what my approach was, but I do have a friend that told me that they put 35 hours into the game before even opening a gate.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. I figured I figured I wanted to go back and make things pretty after I finished rolling credits.
Right.
Because I assumed that as I played the game, it would unlock
Things.
more like abilities
Mhm.
or blocks to use or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I did that. I think if I could recommend anything, obviously play however you want, but playing through the game and finishing the story will make building stuff, if the goal is to eventually like build some cool stuff, it will make it a lot easier
Mhm.
if you have access to all of the tools and stuff
Yeah.
before you start putting a ton of time into building.
100%.
Um,
I mean, like, there's definitely things that like you need in certain areas that you get from other areas.
Mhm.
So like it's cool to be like it once you get to a new area and then you're like, "Oh, this is a thing that I didn't finish figuring out in this other area." And now you're like, "Oh, this is why. 'Cause I needed it from here."
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Overall, great game. I'm excited to continue playing it.
Yeah.
Also, one thing we didn't mention is that I'm pretty sure you can game share with Switch 1.
You can. Yeah. So you can play
I
multiplayer.
don't know how that works, but
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet, but you can play multiplayer. I believe. So have you gotten to Pallet Town? Okay. Well, that is an area where you can play multiplayer.
very cool.
You soon.
Nice.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Um, yeah, that is, I think, primarily where game share would happen.
Wait.
And yeah, you can game share back with the Switch 1, which is cool. Um,
Yeah, I have the first area and then I have 2 gates open.
yeah.
One's Bleak Beach,
Mhm.
what was it called? And then some mountainish area. Rocky something.
Ridge, maybe.
Rocky Ridge. Is that what it's
I
called?
don't remember if that's the actual name,
Jeff
but
Dente is there.
hell yeah. Love that guy. Um, yeah, and I really appreciate the like different environments. I really like Bleak. I think that was my favorite area. Was
Yeah,
uh,
I like it a lot.
I like the guys that
I
are
mean, I
there.
understand why you like it.
Do you?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of guys that you like
There's a
that
lot of
are.
guys that I like that are
Yeah.
true. But also just like as an area, and then also like continuity wise, Easter egg wise,
Yes.
it was jam packed. It continually blew my mind
Yeah,
to
same.
to be in that zone.
Yeah. We'll talk about it once we're not live anymore,
Sure.
but there's some really cool things.
And I would honestly love to talk about Pokopia again, maybe on another episode.
Maybe once I finish this story,
Totally.
once I roll credits, let's do like a full
Spoilers.
full
Everything.
spoilers episode, which we tend to do. We did like a preview of ZA, and then we did like a full spoilers
episode,
of
yeah,
ZA.
right.
So let's do it again with Pokopia.
Yeah, I'd be down. Since I guess what I'll say is since rolling credits, I still have like stuff to do, self-directed stuff to do, and also like they don't stop giving you like explicit things to do.
Sure. I was gonna ask, is there a post game?
There is post game. I do feel my motivation to go back to Pokopia has gone down since rolling credits, but I think it will be something that I just kind of like pick away at gradually now, where I was pretty like full throttle, full steam ahead, just
Deep in the sauce.
deep in the sauce.
Yeah.
Just like wanted to beat it.
Yeah.
But I think I would like you can complete the Pokedex in this one,
True.
and that's something
Do you know how large it is?
like a total.
Yeah.
I think it's about 300 Pokemon are in Pokopia,
Nice.
which also like size wise is way more than I was expecting was going to be in this game.
That's a lot of guys.
Yeah. This is a big game. Like if you're, so here's the other thing. This is something we need to talk about.
Yeah.
About this game
Mhm.
is that it is more of a system seller than it is the first true system seller, I think, since the Switch 2 came out.
The amount of people I know that have bought a Switch 2 to play Pokopia is insane.
Yeah. The amount of people that are like sad that they can't get a Switch 2 because they want Pokopia so bad.
Yeah.
Is like this. No one gave a shit about DK Bonanza the way that they give a shit about Pokopia.
Yeah.
Even Mario Kart. Like, and Mario Kart just kind of like came and went. It was a good Mario Kart.
It's still good. It's a good Mario Kart, but it's not like a, oh my gosh,
yeah, so
I need this system.
It's crazy that Pokopia is the game
Pokopia's
that
the game.
is moving Switch 2s.
Congratulations, Pokopia. You did it. Everyone wants to be a little Ditto.
Yeah. I think a lot of the Animal Crossing crowd, a lot of the like cozy game crowd is very interested in this game.
And the Pokemon
and the Pokemon
crowd.
heads. Some people have I haven't seen this anywhere. I've seen some people say that like diehard Pokemon fans are gonna hate Pokopia.
Why?
I don't know. I think this is a game for diehard Pokemon fans because again the continuity and the Easter eggs.
Like no, it's not a battle game, but like if you like the lore.
Yeah, well if you like Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon at all.
Like I don't know, maybe like spreadsheet Nuzlocke nerds might not love it, but like it's not. I don't think they.
But if
let
not
Pokemon
for
in.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. No, I'll just disrespect. Whatever. Actually, huge disrespect.
Disrespect. Anyway, I loved my time with it, and I'm not done with it. Just the motivation has maybe gone down a little bit.
Right.
Rolling credits.
Fair enough.
Mo is also loving it.
Good.
Mo is playing both Animal Crossing and Pokopia basically every day.
That's amazing. I love that for them.
And she's really taking her time with like she also didn't leave the first area for a really long.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm not trying to like 100% every area.
Mhm.
Like I want to go back and stuff, and like but I'm like taking my time in a way, but also like I want to explore as much as I can.
Totally.
I love picking stuff up. I love exploring, finding new things. I love picking up shiny stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Good. Also, speaking of shiny stuff, there are no shinies in this game.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. I think
no shinies.
Honestly, I don't think it needs.
Doesn't need it.
Doesn't need them.
Nope. We've got shinies every other Pokemon game.
Yeah.
This is just the little guys.
Yeah. I mean, every Pokemon is their own, like, guy. It's they're their own, like they have their own personality.
Exactly.
So it'd be weird if any of them could be shiny.
Yeah.
Because
it's just one of, right?
Yeah. Like exactly.
Yeah.
Like Charmander is like Charmander is the
Charmander.
Not just a Charmander. That like one of the species.
Exactly.
So it would be weird.
Which is very cool. That it's not like, oh, I need to get 6 Charmander.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's Charmander.
Yeah, they're one ofs. Like villagers in Animal Crossing, really. Yeah, but I think it's a good thing.
Now I just want to go play Pokopia.
I really like the cast of Pokemon. I like the Pokemon that they've chosen to include in this game.
Yeah.
There's obviously some fan favorites, but there's a couple of weird ones in there too.
Yeah, definitely some weird ones.
That maybe people will become a fan of these Pokemon now that they're included.
Right.
One in particular, have you met Volbeat?
Yes.
So
no. But I think I got the habitat information for Volbeat.
For Volbeat?
Yeah.
Can I tell you what Volbeat says when they show up?
Yeah.
Volbeat is a firefly Pokemon.
Yeah.
And so Volbeat is like a lot of the Pokemon, when you meet them for the first time, will remark on you being a Ditto in a human shape.
Yeah.
And so Volbeat is like, mention something about basically like being a firefly and how their butt lights up. And then they say something along the lines of like, I'm interested in learning more about human butts, which is like Volbeat stonks. No one has given a shit about Volbeat until March 2026. People adore Volbeat now.
Oh my god.
Also, and there's been a bunch of like now quotable lines, like Magikarp saying, "Yo, where am I?
Where am I? Let's get this place humid."
There's Charmander saying, "I threw up,"
I threw up.
spelled FREW. Like, yeah, you're absolutely right about like the Gen Z writers to this game, 100%, or at least like Gen X is like mimicking Gen Z and like killing themselves laughing, like making fun of their children.
I love it. It's like so cheesy and silly and fun, and actually, like the Pokopia has also just increased the love for Ditto. Like Ditto was already a lovable character,
Totally,
but like
yeah,
TCG Ditto cards,
yeah,
spiking
way up.
Oh
yeah.
So that sucks because I just started collecting Dittos for Shia, but whatever, it's fine. Fine.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I always liked Ditto well enough. I thought it was like a neat gimmicky Pokemon. Now I would die for Ditto.
I've seen people do like flash sheets of like tattoos of Ditto tattoos, and I'm like
thinking about it.
People say like Ditto, it's a great like filler piece. Like if you have like a gap,
sure.
So like
it's
you
so
have, like,
so malleable.
Space, yeah. So you can like make any shape. So I'm like, oh, I should get a Ditto like right here.
That'd be cute.
That'd be cute.
Yeah. I think you mentioned that there aren't shinies. I think I saw a post from someone. I can't confirm this. Ditto is pink, and you can make your person be fully pink.
Yeah.
Right.
Purple. But yeah.
Purple. Whatever. Color. Yeah. Rather than like when you
instead of looking like a human, you can just be a purple shaped human.
Purple shaped human.
Yeah.
Someone got a light blue shaped human, which is the color of shiny.
Oh right. Yeah. I've seen people be like, "Oh look, I caught a shiny."
So I don't know if that's, or unless that's just like in the character.
No, I think you can just pick the color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Again, I can't confirm. I think
that was just a joke.
That was just a joke. Okay. Well, listen to Frostbytes for misinformation. Right. That's our number one.
This is where
MO here.
That's where it's at.
Anyway, all in all, like it's currently my front runner for Game of the Year.
Top in the charts.
With a bullet.
It's good. This little Pokopia game. We didn't mention that it is only a game key card.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. I downloaded it.
You downloaded it, so that doesn't matter to you. But game key card, a little disappointing.
I mean, I would have also physical if not for the game key card. Yeah.
So whatever, but it's fine. I understand. It's a big game. Big game needs game key card, I guess. And here we are. We got the physical.
So,
Shai was so sweet and surprised me with it.
That's so nice.
It's so nice.
Also, the Pokopia like logo and font.
Yeah.
There's like
the meme now.
It's meme that's like a trend now.
Yeah.
People are just like writing whatever they want in the Pokopia.
It's so funny. I don't get it.
The White House did it to write "Make America Great Again."
Oh no!
And then they promptly got sued by Nintendo.
Thank God!
I don't know if you heard.
Yes, Nintendo. I did not hear.
The government is getting sued by Nintendo.
Fuck yeah!
In the news.
That's so good.
That's pretty funny. I don't know if it was because of that. It might have been because of tariff stuff, but the timing of it was just funny.
Right. Yeah, I think I did see something about tariffs. Wow. Pokopia is so cute. If you haven't played Pokopia yet, and you have a Switch too, do it.
I think that's the major unfortunate thing that people are still bummed about is that it's
Switch 2 exclusive. But I get it. Shit's hard. I sold a bunch of stuff to get my Switch 2. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do if you want it that bad. If you don't want it that bad, then quit complaining. I was kidding. I'm just kidding. It is worth it. I personally think it is worth it. I am a Pokemon guy though, and it's pretty much just a glorified Pokemon machine for me right now. But the Switch 2 I think is worth it overall.
I do think
And Pokopia in general.
Yeah, for people who are concerned about whether or not a game is going to be worth their money based on how much time they're going to get out of it, I think at least
Definitely getting your time out of this.
100%. You'll be able to play Pokopia for hundreds of hours easily.
Mm-hmm.
I think similar to an Animal Crossing, similar to a Minecraft. The other thing I wanted to talk about this game is that, have you heard of Dragon Quest Builders?
Yeah, it's very similar to this, right?
It's not just similar.
Yeah.
The same team that made the Dragon Quest Builders game made Pokopia.
Oh,
so they are Omega Force is the name of that dev team.
Mm-hmm.
And they are under the Koei Tecmo
Right.
umbrella.
Yeah.
And this was a collaboration between the folks at Omega Force, some folks at the Pokemon Company International, and some folks at Game Freak.
Amazing.
It was a whole. It wasn't just most of the Dragon Quest builders of it all comes from the Omega Force people,
right?
But a lot of the models come from the Pokemon Company. The story and the premise, a lot of the continuity comes from Game Freak.
Of course.
So all of that combines together. A lot of people are praising Koei Tecmo for doing an amazing job.
With all of them.
And they did. But it was a joint effort.
Yeah.
Between all of them. Not to go to bat for Game Freak too hard or the Pokemon Company, really. But I don't know. I feel like it is worth mentioning. But it should be said that Omega Force did an incredible job with this game. And if you like this game and you've maybe finished it and are looking for more, you should check out Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. You don't do it. Do it, of course.
Yeah. Why you?
Well, you're just a Dragon Quest head.
But even separate from that.
Right.
Even separate from the Dragon Quest of it all.
Right.
Is Dragon Quest Builders 2 is just a good fucking
It's just a good game.
You can avoid Dragon Quest 1. There's no continuity between the two.
Right.
2 is just a better version.
Better version.
Just play 2.
Okay.
And it's like Pokopia.
Yeah.
Ton of similar systems and stuff. It does have it is a game with combat. It's a game where you have to build a settlement and then defend it from monsters.
Okay.
So maybe a little less cozy compared to Pokopia.
Right.
But at least if you enjoy the building, the creativity, the general systems,
it's there.
It's all there. So if you like Pokopia and you're hungry for more, check out Dragon Quest Builders 2. I feel like it's a game, it's a few years old by now, so it probably goes on sale relatively often.
Yeah. I love a good sale.
I just wanted to shout out Dragon Quest.
Fair enough. I understand.
Yeah.
In our Pokemon conversation. That's totally cool. That's really cool. Yeah, do you have any last thoughts for Pokopia? As we look at this beautiful case of
I'm excited to see how they continue to update it. They've already done an event.
Right. Yes, event Pokemon.
Yeah.
The Hot Pip event.
So the amount of Pokemon that are in it currently are not finished amount of Pokemon. So they've added Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff.
Yep.
And they're going to be adding, I think the way that they continue to update mainline Pokemon games.
Okay.
And ZA and stuff with those seasons for the ZA Battle Royale or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, me too.
Nope.
I think they're going to also continue to do with Pokopia, and I think we'll gradually add some more Pokemon to the game and more habitats and items and stuff through some updates. And this game might even get a whole other area added to it through DLC, which isn't
true. I didn't even think that there could be DLC for this.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be crazy.
It feels like it has such a strong foundation that just kind of keeping this game supported for a while would be in their best interest.
True. Yeah, you're right. That does make sense, especially where it has literally been a system seller. And, they've obviously, the trailers and stuff all pointed to a lot of multiplayer stuff. So hopefully they'll put more areas, some more things you can do, some more multiplayer modes, things like that. Knows. I'm excited to finish the story eventually, and I'm excited to try out some multiplayer things. We should plan a little multiplayer hang.
Totally.
It'd be fun.
The credits made me cry.
Okay. Good to know. I will bring my tissues when I get to that point. Because, yeah, I mean, honestly, even just reading some of the diary entries, I'm just oh shit.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they took a hefty swing
Oof. Okay.
with Pokopia, but
Sleeper.
yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew? I know, going into it, that's the thing. Like, the lead up to it, after like the reviews and like the early
It's
word
gonna be a fun, silly game.
right, like yeah, like I'm sure it's gonna be neat. It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be a solid 7 out of 10, probably, right? It's a 10 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10, maybe. Even.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
Wow.
Well.
I hope also, since they're updating it, Omega Force, if you're listening, if you could update the inventory management in this game, it would truly make it an 11 out of 10. Thank you so much. You made a lovely game.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much for making such a good game.
Okay.
Do you have anything else? Sorry.
No, I mean, not really. I just have one more question for you. Without too many spoilers. So considering like who we've seen in the trailers and like the first area.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite guy that you meet? Who's your favorite Pokemon in it that's in the first area / was in the trailers?
I mean,
It could be for various reasons. The cutest could be an option, or like best ability or whatever.
yeah, like a helpful guy.
Yeah, or like, you like their personality or whatever.
Yeah. I like the duo of Heracross and Pinsir.
Yeah.
Because they have like a fun rivalry.
Yeah, they do as well.
But probably Magikarp.
Okay, cool.
The best part about Magikarp is that he
flops around.
His whole thing is that he lives, like, when he shows up, he's at the ocean.
Yeah.
Which is likely, at the start of the game, a little far away from from what you have been setting so far with like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and however many other Pokemon. And then you discover Magikarp, and you make a habitat for Magikarp, and Magikarp, meanwhile, is also like, I'm kind of lonely, and I would love to hang out with some other guys.
And then just flops over.
And then, sure enough, you're in your main area, and then you look and you see Magikarp slowly flopping its way, like, oh, on the way, quick. I'm coming to hang out, yo. I laughed out loud. I laughed out loud at Magikarp just trying its best to like come hang out with the rest of the gang.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And there's another Pokemon in, I mean, you've done like all of like the story in Area 1?
I believe so.
Like, because you mentioned Kyogre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like Strawberry Milk Cow shows up.
Yeah.
Strawberry Milk Cow is also very funny.
So funny.
Because they're like,
Strawberry Milk Cow,
can you make me like a path so I can walk to this, so I can walk to the Pokemon Center safely,
please? I need a path.
Yeah. Anyway.
I love Strawberry Milk Cow.
But there are I think Bleak Beach is maybe my favorite area, but other areas are also very cool. Each area has a very cool like gimmick to it.
I've been really enjoying the mountain one lately.
Yeah.
When I was like initially in the Bleak Beach area, I was also really happy with like all the things I was doing there. Just everything has been awesome.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Love this game.
Yeah. It has really cool and smart systems. The game functions just remarkably well for how like complicated everything is.
Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff, but it works overall, except for like, I just don't really like how the things change and like I guess maybe even like selecting your materials. I wish there was like a quick, I guess there kind of is, because you can have like the bar at the bottom, but I don't like that. I think it takes up too much space.
I agree.
There's a couple little things here and there, but overall,
like minor nitpicks.
Yeah.
Except the inventory management. I feel like that's
that's pretty big.
That's it.
So I guess like two guys that were in the trailer, I know I keep talking about it.
That's fine.
Were Lapras and Dragonite.
Hell yeah.
I know those are two guys you like a lot. How are your what do you think they did a good job with them?
Yeah. I mean,
I've only met one of them.
Right.
My playthrough so far.
Yeah, they absolutely did. One of them has a really great
you can say which one, it's fine.
Okay. Dragonite has a really great like idle animation.
Okay, cool.
Like all of the Pokemon have a sleeping animation.
Yeah.
Dragonite sleeps and still flies.
Amazing.
So it like puts both of its hands like behind its head,
Oh,
like lays down on nothing, but just like still kind of like like almost like it's on like an invisible hammock.
that's amazing.
It just sort of like chills in the air.
Yeah.
Which I really appreciate. There's some other special Pokemon, along like Professor Tangrowth and some other Pokemon.
I've met one of
the
them.
Pokemon that were in the marketing.
Mosslax.
Pikachu.
I haven't met Pikachu yet.
There's some other ones that weren't in the marketing at all.
Amazing. I love
show up that are really great.
Cool.
Um,
I'm excited to meet them.
Yeah.
I think like you as a Lapras looks so cute.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Little ditto face on
The little ditto face Lapras, and like the ears are so big. And like it's just the little hat. It's so funny. Anyways, Pokopia. Check it out.
Check it out if you've
been thinking about getting a Switch 2, do it.
Yeah, if you have a Switch 2
Get
already,
yeah.
I feel like Pokopia would be worth your time, and you could get a lot out of it, even if you're not a big Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
Just a fun game.
Fun game.
Good game.
If you've been playing it, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, whether you're watching this on YouTube or podcast spot where you listen to podcasts.
We're not on Spotify anymore.
True.
By the by.
We didn't mention that. So if you're a Spotify user, unfortunately, you will need to go to other places to watch this. You might not be listening.
Might not even be able to hear this right now.
Because if you're on Spotify.
Yeah.
But if you're watching this live, you will now know that we have decided to take all of Frostbytes off of Spotify because we do not align with their values. Not doing good things.
They stink.
So that's it. If you want to talk in deeper detail of that, feel free to message us.
Yeah. Well, we're on everything else, and in particular, we're on YouTube, where there's a video version of the podcast that you can watch, so you can see our adorable faces.
Look at our adorable faces. They're not as cute as Ditto's.
We'll say we're tied.
Okay.
We'll say we're even.
All right. That's fair. Fair enough. But yeah. I think we did it.
Wow. Good stuff. We're going to play some more Pokopia, and then we'll do another episode soon.
Yeah. Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah.
Because I miss doing this. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Frostbytes, a gaming podcast, is co-hosted by Cassie Mann and Spencer McPhee.
Theme music was recorded and produced by both of us. Graphic design and video editing by me. Watch Frostbytes live on twitch.tv/itskiashi. That's KYASHI.
Missed it live? You can watch all previous episodes on our YouTube channel, Frostbytes Podcast, or listen to the show wherever you listen to podcasts and leave a review while you're there.
Email us at frostbytespodcast@gmail.com with any questions and episode ideas. And if you want to represent Frostbytes out in the wild, you can pick up your very own Frostbytes merch at nethernerdcreations.ca/frostbytes. Thanks for listening.